This chilling true crime story revolves around Julene Simko and her husband, Jeremy Simko, a seemingly normal and happy married couple living in the state of Ohio, USA. To the outside world, they appeared to be the perfect pair, smiling in photos, living a quiet life, and showing no signs of trouble. However, behind closed doors, a dark and disturbing secret was slowly growing, one that would ultimately lead to a brutal and tragic murder. On a quiet night in November 2009, everything changed forever when Jeremy Simko was found dead in his own bed, shot at close range. The scene was horrifying, especially because he was inside his own home, a place where he should have felt safest, alongside the person he trusted the most. Shortly after discovering his body, Julene Simko called 911 in a state of panic, claiming that an unknown intruder had broken into their home and murdered her husband before escaping. At first, the case appeared to be a tragic home invasion or a robbery gone wrong. But when police arrived at the scene, the evidence told a very different story. All doors and windows were locked, there were no signs of forced entry, no broken locks, and no evidence suggesting that a stranger had been inside the house. Investigators were also struck by Julene's behavior and her repeated statements, which contained several inconsistencies. As questioning continued, her story began to change, raising serious suspicion among detectives. As the investigation deepened, police began examining the couple's private life, and that is when a shocking discovery was made. Hidden among their belongings was a secret written document known as a master-slave contract, outlining a highly unusual power control dynamic within their marriage. The contract revealed a relationship far removed from what most would consider normal, involving dominance, submission, and strict control. This disturbing revelation shifted the entire direction of the case, suggesting that Jeremy's death was not random, but deeply personal. Forensic evidence further supported this theory, showing that the fatal shot had been fired from very close range, making the intruder story almost impossible. As physical evidence, witness statements, and forensic findings came together, Julene's version of events completely unraveled. Ultimately, she was arrested, charged, and convicted of murdering her own husband, receiving a lengthy prison sentence. The case shocked the public because it exposed how a relationship that appeared loving and stable on the surface was actually filled with secrecy, manipulation, and psychological control, proving that sometimes the darkest dangers come not from strangers, but from those closest to us.